what is the legacy that these children are carrying on? Like, we have a legacy of being black folks. We have a legacy of being resilient people, thriving people, powerful people. Yes, that is in who we are as black folks. There's legacy in which, being from the South or the Midwest, so on and so forth. But I miss the conversation of you build a legacy before you build bearers of the legacy. And this isn't a conversation about when people should have babies, all this other stuff. Your body, your choice. You want to procreate. That's not my ministry. Auntie love the kids. Auntie don't want to raise the kids. However, as a person who has been thoughtful about my legacy and how my nephews, my nieces, my siblings, people who are other black folks, anybody who is connected to any identity I carry, how I'm a part of their journey because we're connected, I have been deeply thoughtful about what I create and what I'm a part of in this life that makes it to where if my name is carried on, it's carried on not as a burden, but it's carried on as joy. It's carried on as a skeleton key. Part of legacy is to get people in spaces that they might not have gotten in simply because they're connected to you. That's some of the work we do in this life.
When men say they want kids, I push. Why? First response I get is usually they want to be a father. Makes sense, but you can be a father to kids that are not biologically related to you. Ask why it's important for their kids to be biological. So many say legacy. This isn't Game of Thrones.
I can't be the only one who realizes that most of the Gen Zs, the millennials, the people who don't want to have children, who don't want to get married, are the ones who think a lot about life. They're the ones who have self-awareness. They're the ones who have many considerations for not having kids, for not getting married, because they think they will not be good parents. They don't want to pass down something bad about life and about themselves to their future children. They basically think a lot. They overthink. I'm not saying all of them, it's just most of them based on my point of view. But at the same time, we can see a lot of teen pregnancies out there. We can see a lot of immature couple who confidently decided to get married because they think they can do it, because they just want to have sex, and they produce babies, but they don't know how to take care of them well. They don't know how to raise a child well. But they just confidently do it. Isn't it ironic? And I just don't want to imagine the world 25 years later will be full of the children who are raised by those immature couples. They're gonna rule the world, aren't they? Because we will be old someday. We will be old and we will be dead. And the one who runs the world are the children of those immature couples, because you overthink too much. I'm sorry,
Why is it when you put boys together, they just lose all composure and act like little children?
Because it's fun to be immature, and that's what we are. We're immature. Us lads are like Peter Pan. We never wanted to grow up, but we were forced to provide, to protect, to parent. So when we're together, it goes out the window and we have fun. And you women are just jealous because the last thing you like seeing is your man having fun. And this is how I know you're jealous, because you've always wanted to be part of our fun, immature man club. You have. Think about it. Back in the 60s, women had big bushes on their fanny. Then the 70s, smaller bushes, 80s, little bushes, 90s and 2000s, completely shaved. Now half of you have got cocks. So don't tell me you don't want to be part of the gang.
Men do not want children.
Yes, that was a very blanket statement. I'm not saying that. I just want to add something. Especially for younger women, or you have a pattern of men always trying to trap you and threaten you with getting you pregnant. Those type of men, based off of my observation and knowing those type of guys in the past, they literally, in their jumbled minds, view women as property. It is not to be flattered by. It is not a compliment. It is a collection. Think of Future, part of my collection. The men don't care about them children. You are just a collection in a resume and a portfolio of what he was able to collect. If he has money, he's going to play the narcissistic images if he cares by being known as the dad that takes care of them monetarily, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and energetically is them kids and you. So watch yourself before you get trapped thinking that is cute, because it's not, and it's all a game.
Lately, I've noticed a direct correlation between how glowing and rosy some men are about parenting and how involved they are in the actual parenting. Like, if they're like, oh, I can't wait to have 3, 4, 5 kids, then they probably don't do shit. But if they're like, I can't wait for a stranger to hack through my vas deferens then they're probably getting stuff done.
We've heard a lot of people on these videos talking about why they don't want kids, why they want kids. They talked about legacy, they talked about leaving a legacy and all that. Guys, what's your thought on this? What do you think about this subject? The child free by choice controversy. What do you think about it? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, see you all. Bye.